Hello, everyone. Good evening. Thank you, my dear fellow citizens here in Kerala. Thank you so much for having me here tonight, this evening. First and foremost, I'm glad I could step in here, a place called Kerala, where it was my dream to pay a visit, meeting different people. As an academician, as an anthropologist, my concern is very clear that every human societies are equal under the art, under the Constitution of India, and under the faith that we believe of the Creator. So thank you so much once again for having me here. Mr. President, Safrint, Fraternity Movement Kerala, and also my brother Mofid, Acting President, Fraternity Movement Ernakulam, and also my sister, Archana Prajit, General Secretary, Fraternity Movement Kerala, and to my brothers here, Tasrif, my brother Tasrif, and of course, where is my brother Ansar, Dr. Ansar? Where is he now? Okay. I would specially mention my friend and my brother, Dr. Ansar, for inviting me and introducing to people like me, your youngsters, the youths of this country, especially for the Kerala. So, my dear friends, thank you so much once again. And all the gatherings here, thank you so much, spending your time, despite your tight schedule. You come all the way to listen to the voice of Manipur, listen to the voice of the minorities, listen to the voice of the downtrodden societies and communities back in Manipur. Thank you so much once again. Well, if at all, I hope some of you might pay a visit to Northeast. Anyone here who already paid a visit to Northeast? Would you please raise your hand, please? Anyone here among us? And about Northeast, Assam, Tripura, Assam. Okay, we have been there. How was your experience in Assam? Very nice. You could pay a visit to Manipur. It's much more nice than Assam. So I have lots to say about the situation we have been facing, not just in Manipur, but the entire country in India called Bharat. As belonging to a minority community called a tribal Kuki community, in Manipur we have three main communities. One, the majority Meitei, quite 60% of the population is settling down there in Imphal areas, which comprises of 10% of the geographical areas of Manipur. And the tribal minorities groups, including the Kuki tribals and the Naga tribals, are inhabiting predominantly in the hill areas, which cover close to 90% of the total geographical areas of Manipur. Now we have three main communities inhabiting, coexisting together in Manipur. Well, unfortunately, you must all have heard about 2 days before the viral videos. Unfortunate, a daughter, a sister, a mother, brutally assaulted, humiliated. That's just a single case that you come across. You can also come across just because 2 days back it became viral in a social network. We have so much case like Nirbhaya, another as such case in Manipur as well. This is not the first time we have been witnessing all this torture, harassment, discrimination against the minority community in the state of Manipur. So, my dear brothers and sisters, I would love to spend most of the time with the youths, and I would like to lead them for all corners and from all fronts, that the minority groups of India has been secured, their rights, their privileges, the freedom has been defended, secured, and protected at all times, and also in generations to come. But due to paucity of time, I will not be in a position to narrate about all those histories, stories, and the difficulties that we have been facing all through the years, all through decades. What the minority communities, we have our Muslim brothers also there. We have, in the beginning I said, I'm so sorry to say that, but I forget to mention our brother Muslims community in Manipur also. They contribute the development, the welfare, and the growth of the state of Manipur, not only in Manipur, to entire Northeast also. And with respect to the present ethnic violence, I will not hesitate to call this ethnic violence as a state-sponsored terrorism perpetrated and patronized by none other than head of the state in collusion with a valley-based Meitei terrorist groups called Meitei Lipund and Arambai Tengol. I hope you all must have heard about the names. So it's very unfortunate. In recent times, we come across such terrorist groups in the valley areas of Manipur, where different atrocities against the minority religious groups like Christians and Muslims and other minority faiths and all. So, my dear friends, I won't go all the details tonight, but I would request, if at all, anyone among us would like to know more details about what exactly is happening in Manipur, what exactly the minority groups of Manipur has been facing in the hands of the current dispensation, that is the BJP government in Manipur, as well as in India. So, my friends, thank you once again for having a solidarity gathering here this evening. I wholeheartedly appreciate your concern, your prayer, your moral support to our minority groups back in Manipur. On behalf of the tribal communities, on behalf of the minority communities, and particularly on behalf of the tribal Kuki communities who suffered a lot in the hands of the majority community in Manipur. Well, it's so shocking, it's heartbreaking. We have come across the brutality and the gang rape of a daughter, an Indian daughter, at the heart of the city of Imphal. This is just one case. We have many cases. Just because to cover up the misgovernance and failure of the state government, Mr. Biren, the state chief minister, banned internet for the past so many days. I think with all your support from Kerala, from different parts of the country, and today with the support of Fraternity Movement, starting from our respected president to all his colleagues, and all the youth leaders, I think we can bring a change in a society. We can bring more positive perspective in every fields of our lives. And in fact, it was way back in 2015, we started a youth movement called Youth for Change, where we set a motto of leading by example. As you see, India has been rendered with hatred and communalism. Communal politics has been on the rise. Hatred has been inbuilt, patronized to the young ones, to the new generations, which can affect not only the minorities, but the unity and diversity of India. And in fact, we have 34 tribal groups in Manipur. We have 34 recognized scheduled tribes in Manipur. So it's more or less a mini India where different culture, different dialects, different tradition has been practiced for quite long prior to the British colonialism in Manipur. I won't draw the history of Manipur, but I would make it clear that the present violence is part and parcel and a culmination of delineating suppression of a constitutional rights of the minority communities in Manipur. So, my dear brothers and sisters, I would encourage every young groups of the country to work and understand and always uphold the diversity, the heterogeneity, the pluralism of our country, to uphold the democratic systems of this country, to always protect and safeguard the constitutional rights and privileges enshrined in the Constitution of India. So, my dear brothers and sisters, Manipur ethnic violence will continue. You may ask me the reason why. Because had the state government and the central government are really concerned about the ethnic violence in Manipur, they could have contained within an hour, within a day, within 2 days, or within 24 hours. In history, we all know that any sort of mob violence has been contained or controlled within 24 hours. But in Manipur, now today we enter 77 days, if I'm not mistaken. It is very unfortunate. We condemn any sort of violence. We condemn any sort of hatred. We condemn any sort of communalism. We condemn any sort of violence based on ethnicity, based on faith and religion. We condemn any sort of violence based on class, caste, and creed. So I applaud and I request, I fervently appeal to my dear brothers and sisters here who've gathered here tonight, this evening. Let's show, as you gather here, let's show our solidarity with the sufferings and the pains of our people back in Manipur. We have to pray for them. We have to support morally, if not in different ways, so that peace return, normalcy return back to Manipur. Every communities, their constitutional rights been protected, their constitutional rights been secured and defended. And our women and our children, there wasn't no schooling. A woman cannot go for work. A man cannot go for office, to attend the office. Even the cabinet minister is not safe. Even head of the police department, director general is not safe in the state of Manipur because they belong to a particular minority groups. It is very unfortunate to come across such situations, pathetic situations. So such is the situation that a layman like me, a layman like my brothers here, have come all the way from Bangalore, have come all the way from Manipur to join us, to join you with this evening. So I would request all of my young friends here and some elders here as well to join me for tomorrow's program also, so that we can spell out what exactly is the problems and the issues we have been confronting in Manipur, especially by the tribal communities, the minority communities in Manipur. So once again, thank you so much for showing solidarity with the people of Manipur. And we are here to fight for our rights under this current dispensation in the state as well as at the center. The Constitution and the value of democratic systems is under threat, is under serious threat. So we have to defend. We will show our solidarity not only to the people of Manipur, but to all the minority groups of India, our solidarity against hatred and communalism. We will fight till we get justice. We will defend our constitutional rights. We will defend the rights and privileges of a downtrodden society like us. So we will always remember, wherever we may be, you may be from Kerala, someone may be from Assam, someone may be from UP, someone may be from Andhra Pradesh, someone may be from Karnataka, someone may be from Nagaland, Mizoram. We are a bona fide citizens of India. No human, no society is superior or inferior to become as a citizens of India. So thank you once again. Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you for the warm welcome. Such a privilege I got in a state like Kerala, where I used to admire the way you take forth, the way youth has been contributing for the welfare and the growth of the society at large, and also the state and the nation in general. So thank you so much. I won't be giving much on this, confronting the Hindutva model of Christian extermination. So I would rather prefer to say the solidarity gathering could give a strong message to Manipur and to BJP government in Manipur and also Mr. Modi government at the center. The people and the youth of Kerala are with the people of Manipur, are with the people to fight against hatred and communalism. So thank you so much. May the creator of this universe bless Fraternity Movement and all the associate members who have gathered here and non-members, and also the entire youths of Kerala. Thank you so much